Okay, so in here it's pretty simple. I'll just put the ball over there. Okay, all you're gonna do is it's a pattern. Okay, so in here technically we'll just say this is our 4 and our 5, so our 2 centre backs. This is our holding mid. Our wide players are 2 and a 3 or whatever formation you want to play, and it's the same thing in here. Okay, so all it's gonna do is you're gonna play. Stand here, Caleb. You're gonna play Caleb this side of the cone. Caleb, you're going to find Colin. Colin, go behind the mannequin. You're going to receive the ball on your right foot and play with your left standing. There. And the same thing in here standing, so Patrick, get behind the yellow cone for me. So there, round the yellow cone. There. Play Marcus. Darrell, just squeeze out. Play Darrell's right. So play your left foot out there. And all you do is you follow your path. Okay? So we'll do it, listen, we'll do it only one side first, so you guys don't have to go yet. We'll do it one side so everybody just moves one step, okay? So go from there, so go in, to Colin, to Kevin, Stanley, to Patrick, Marcus, to Darrell, and Darrell to Chris. There we go, and rewind back everybody, go back to the start again. Go back to where you were. So now we understand that kind of rotation in here. I'm going to let it run for about a minute. Okay, I'm not going to coach you guys just to get in the rhythm, so 2 balls are going at the same time. Okay, just pay attention. If one side's going quicker than the other, just hold the ball. Okay, get into the rhythm, just kind of move around. All you're going to do is just move around for about, let's just say 30 seconds. When you're ready, play. Woo. There. There. Play. There. Here. Yeah, at the same time. Good. Play again. Play again. There. Yep. You have like 100 soccer balls over there, but Stanley chose a flat soccer ball. There. 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 Keep it going again. Switch over there. Yeah, let's switch that.
Negative side of the cone, man. Yep.
Stanley, just freeze there. And just freeze there. Okay, go back. Over there. Make sure we've got 2 on there. 2 there, 2 there. Okay, so the biggest one is trying to move off these cones or off these players to create some space. So when I'm in here, so when I'm receiving the ball, okay, can I try and receive the ball on my left here to play Marcus this side of the cone there on his right. On here, Darrell, control with your right and then play with your left across your body and out. So let's try and work on that in here now. When we're trying to receive the ball every time, we're receiving it bang, bang. So just focus on the passing and focus on receiving the ball out wide on your right to play with your left across your body. Okay? When you're ready, 1 more minute, play. Okay, so like I said, this one is trying to receive that ball and that back foot or out wide to play across. And in here, there's movement to try and get away from this cone or this mannequin or player and playing the ball over there. So if Chris can join the back of where Kevin is and play the balls to Kevin, same thing in here. Marcus, just go that side behind him and just play 2 balls behind him. Just go behind him. And you're going to go the opposite direction now. So this time you're receiving the ball from Daryl here, playing with your left for Stanley. Stanley playing Melissa, to play Kevin, to go back in. So we're going the opposite direction now. And then so out wide here now. Okay, when we're peeling off the mannequin, receive with your left, play with your right, out wide. Okay? Just go the other way. All right, ready? Play.
Yeah, ball.
Yep.
Yep.
Everybody's understand the rhythm in there. We've understand what we need to do. Okay, so we're going to add a couple of extra touches in here, or a couple of extra 1-2. So, same thing, ball's going to come in and play out. Okay, we're still going to go this direction. When I get the Melissa, I'll play Melissa. I'll do the 1-2 with Melissa, and then she'll play out wide to go that way. So the person in the middle is only going to receive the 1-2 out wide. Okay, off you go. Go play.
Stanley's doing a 1-2
there.
goal.
So you play Melissa. Yep, go and receive it. There. There. Good. There we go. Receive across our body, and there we go. Jump in. There.
Coming.
There. There.
Yep.
Good.
Left.
Coach it.
Okay, so now an extra pass being involved. So now you've done the 1-2 with me and Daryl. Daryl, you're now going to play with Patrick. Patrick's going to play back to you, and rather than find Patrick now, you're going to find the longest player away. Okay? So you've got to think about the game, okay? And we'll break it down nice and easy for you. So you understand that we're receiving the ball, we're playing out. We're finding our outside backs, or our other centre back, who's finding our outside back. We've got the ball back in, and now we're finding the highest player in the game. Okay? The reason why the field is set up here, usually I would set up in front of the goal, but there's a load of divots, and I don't want pucks to fall over.
So the 1-2 at the bottom is back.
Yeah, the 1-2 at the bottom. So Daryl, just grab the ball. Grab the ball. So me and Daryl, listen. So look. There, to Patrick. Patrick goes back to Daryl. Daryl goes long. And you still follow your path. You understand? Yeah. So you do the 1-2 with him. Play Kevin. Kevin will play back to you, then you find the long play. Got it. Okay? Alright. Let's see if we can get this one. Let's go. Nice communicate, sure. Okay, sure. There. Come back. Find Patrick. Find Malik. There we go. Good acceleration there, Patrick. I love that. Find it. Go back. There. There. Good. Oh, look at now we've got 1-2. There we go. There. There.
Coming back to you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah. Yeah, Hobbs. Yeah,
Okay, so in here you can add different combinations of how you want to play. That was just one or two different combinations of how you're looking to play when you're getting out the back. And so the biggest one is now, I see a lot of us where we do something like this, and then when we go into the bigger picture, we don't translate what we've worked on in the possession in here or the movement in here into the bigger picture. And it kind of breaks down because our kids kind of see this and they're wonderful at doing this. But then when it goes into the bigger picture when you're playing out, the kids are like, oh, what do I do? What, yeah. Oh, the ball comes to me, let's just kick it as far as we can. So I'm gonna try and now emulate this in a bigger picture for like 2 minutes. Okay, so in here, alright, so let's try and kind of focus on what we're trying to work on it there. So same thing, so can we find either the 4 to 5, 10 out of 6, in between each two to pick themselves up, back, combining through the 2 red coats. The winning team, the non-penny team, you win the ball, you go to goal.
This is quick, just smash up.
Just smash on fight.
I got that.
Guys, we need to try and possess. We have 4.
You do the wall pass, you try and combine, you try and free yourself up to go the other way, try and receive on the back foot. So 2 centre backs just drop in.
That's what I was working with my boys
Marcus,
today.
drop in.
You're gonna have
I was working with my boys today. It's like your numbers down and they're trying to possess. Nope. Not today.
Yeah. Can you go the other way? Can you go a little bit higher? Get the 6 in here again. And you do the 1-2, get around him. Let him go past you, Stanley, or not. Okay, 5.
Pass the dribble through.
Good. Pass. Dribble. Okay. Try again. Okay, so side. Well, freeze there. Step back up. Alright, let's play again. And free stands still there. Okay, so thinking about our game, what we're trying to do is trying to combine. There. Okay. If I play the 1-2 with Marcus, we can get out. Or okay, get back in. Check my shoulder, see? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to look for you to do. Okay? Pull back. Play to Marcus, then go to Marcus. Play! Give him a clap. Success. Hit. Okay. Let's try and get one more. You're running, Medina. I like that. Willingness to go. We're trying to press 6 again. He's free up. Patrick's freed up. He's grabbed some people. Back. Go the other way if you need to. Wait a minute.
Yep, back to you.
Watch out, Kevin.
That was awesome.
And relax. Okay, let's take a little jog into Millie. Okay, so obviously right now the green team are having success, right? So they're not really getting tested. So we see that a lot in our practices where it's worked and we're thinking fantastic, it's working. So how can we change it now to make sure now that greens don't have as much success without adding players? Touch restriction. What else? Okay.
Just getting spread by the side.
Good. What else? Biggest one.
Give them like a specific pattern that you want them to do as well.
Think. What's the biggest one? What have I not done? Who have I coached? pressure team. You coach the pressure team now, it's game-like. All of a sudden now you're like, okay, now the grey team is now having to put pressure on. You're coaching the grey team to put pressure on to make it game-like, and now you're getting the outcome of your session. Because a lot of us, I'm guilty of it 9 times out of 10, 11 times out of 10, where I see this happening, I'm like, fantastic, I'm going to go on this weekend, I'm going to roll through teams. And then you wonder to yourself, shit, in practice we can do it, why is it not working on the field? Well, we haven't coached the other team. So for 1 minute, I'm going to coach the grey team. Okay? Step back up. Now, if you notice, green teams have more players. So now, grey team, you're down a player. Now you can press them. All right? Hey, don't worry, my man's got it. It's Iniesta. Yep. Oh, that don't count. And relax, here we come. That don't count. Someone's in his eye. Millie's cheating as well. You can't have a pro playing in a game here. Can't have a pro. Okay. Alright, you can come in. I know you gassed there after like. Yeah. So, all of a sudden now when you flip it, now you coach the opposition team. You've made it now harder for the greens to play out, and all of a sudden now the greens are having to think about the game and then thinking about the passing pattern we did to get out. Because in a game we all know when our kids feel pressure on, they don't think, right? So all of a sudden now the first 10 minutes was fantastic because we're playing out, we're looking great. How many times do we see that in a game? All of a sudden the other teams put pressure on us, and what do? Boot the ball. Gotta remember when we're doing a certain session, so a certain building out in a certain way with a pattern, that we don't forget about the opposition team. We don't forget about the opposition team putting real life pressure on, because that's the outcome of the drill. And I think that's where we kind of miss the step, the outcome. And then sometimes you'll see coaches have success, unsuccessful when they're building out. So that's how you kind of track it. Okay, we were successful there and we were unsuccessful. Why were we unsuccessful? Well, because all of a sudden now the pressure was on, and the centre forward, the one centre forward, Daryl, was causing mayhem with the back four, or the two centre backs. And every time Daryl did what? If you looked at Daryl's run, what did he do? See, arced his run straight away, so he's already chopped the field down. There's one, and two, he already started to force the players on their side where they're not comfortable. We all know when you play a team, not realistically you'll ever see a left centre back left-footed. So you know that for me, I quote unquote say is the dog. You go for that centre back. Because that centre back when you're building out wants the ball on his right foot, and 9 times out of 10, or he or she wants to play that diag out because it's on their right foot. So that's how you force them to stop doing that. You understand? Any questions? Hopefully you guys kind of see the steps. I know we kind of went a little bit sharp through it, but I think the biggest one is just understanding your success in a drill and understanding if you're getting success, fantastic, but be realistic. Be realistic in that scene, understanding that if you're being successful because you're not coaching the other team well, it's not real life. It's not game life. And then all of a sudden when you play 11v11 or 9v9 on your field, it goes to crap. You're wondering why. So put a little bit of pressure on them, coach the first bit, go back to the opposition team, coach the opposition team up, because you forget to do that. And all of a sudden then your drills will become more game-like and your kids will respond to it more.